When Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly was in San Diego Friday, he tried to assure local law enforcement that his agency was here to partner with them, even if local elected officials didn't agree with Trump's policies on immigration. Still, there are a lot of questions.
The definition of a sanctuary city.
Friday, San Diego Police Chief Shelley Zimmerman asked Kelly to define sanctuary cities.
Remove criminals.
Really, nobody has defined it, and there's been a lot of conversation regarding what that means. And so I asked the question to see, do we know what the definition is?
By the broadest definition, all of California could be considered a sanctuary community. Under California's Trust Act, state and local law enforcement can't hold felons solely for immigration officials. At stake is a potential loss of federal funding.
Anytime there's a possibility of losing federal funds, that's a concern. Personally, I don't see San Diego County as a sanctuary county, but I think it's rather poorly defined right now.
Local officials do work with immigration and customs enforcement. Each county jail has an ICE official on site. Gore doesn't want to see his deputies enforce immigration law, fearing the community will stop working with his officers. His department has about $30 million in federal funding, mainly from Homeland Security and the Department of Justice. All federal funding makes up less than 1% of the city's budget.
Great to see you in Washington. Welcome to our beautiful city.
Talking to law enforcement Friday, Kelly made it clear that they're still trying to figure out how to enforce the president's order against sanctuary cities. On the one hand, he doesn't want to give enforcement money to departments that aren't cooperating with ICE.
On the other hand, if we were still collaborating on, say, counterterrorism or information sharing to get at counterterrorism, that might be a different story.
The president's executive order requires Kelly and Attorney General Jeff Sessions to come up with the actual policy. Until they do, people along the border will be waiting. Steve Walsh, KPBS News.